What's up? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? We're here a little later than I anticipated on going live this beautiful Tuesday, November the 28th. It's 10:20 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, it's a little bit later than normal on a Tuesday. But reason being, you guys that haven't watched it, some of you might have. I mean, people are still popping in and joining, but I dropped a video reacting to Dylan Dennis and his DMs with Ian Gary's wife, and then also the leaked fight news that was dropped by Full Send. So pretty solid video I dropped a few hours ago is the reason that I ended up going live late. You know why though? Not from the video. The video didn't take that long to make, man. I can make videos all day. So I was trying to get the right flow for the thumbnail. I wanted something that really showed like, the interest, right? Like was showed what the video was about type of thing. And it took me a while to get that down, but it eventually came together with a nice little flow. I hope you guys are doing well though. And I hope you guys don't hate me for me coming in this late. But if you do, it is what it is. Shout out to the people watching. I'll be answering the chat for this whole stream. What's up, Daniel? How you doing, Mr. Garcia? I'm doing very well, dude. I'm doing well. You're gonna be up late tonight, Bob. You're gonna be up real late tonight. You're gonna be up late, late, late. Super late tonight. As I'm getting a phone call right now on live stream. I have to reject this call. So much for sleeping. Listen, bro. You don't need sleep when you got me hanging out with you, bro. What do you need sleep for? You can rest and listen to the stream. Covert, the first commenter today. Yes, you were, dude. You were the first guy in here. 100%. 100%. 100%. What's up, Chris Koslowski? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you in the chat. Congrats on being first. Wait, there's another Daniel. I mean, wait, which one's the real one, dude? We got Daniel Garcia. You guys got a different, logo. That's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we? Well, specifically me, I'm doing fucking good, bro. I'm feeling really nice tonight. I feel like it's a good day. The weather's pretty good. Little cold by me for a change. I'm in Florida, bro. So like I'm used to the weather being immaculate all the time and it's been chilly. And like I'm in the gym doing shoulders earlier and my fucking joints felt frozen. So I think I'm gonna have to start wearing a hoodie or something. Hit the fucking like so this man can get an early Ripskis. Listen, if you guys want to see a Ripskis, because I'm late, I owe you one earlier. We will do it at 25 likes. So smash that like button. Just watching your other video as well. This went live. Hell yeah, dude. I hope you enjoyed that other video. I'm getting on the news content like a madman. And I'm figuring my flow out with the thumbnail style. I like putting my face in it. You guys have noticed I like putting my face in it. It's just, I want people to know that it's me. It's me talking. Hey, what's up, Mark? Marky boy. How you doing, Mark Adam? I'm doing good. Good evening. Armin kills him. I think Armin's going to win too. I don't think Beneil can strike with him. Let's fucking go is right, son. Hey, greetings to you, bro. What's up, Pick'em? Good to see you in the chat, my guy. Good to see you. Lane getting the hearts from the Bob. We got love in this chat, man. Real love. Hello from the Girth. I'm feeling mighty thick today, Girthy Meats. How you doing? I've trained twice today, Covert. Pad work and spar this morning. Just went out for a run. Watch out. We got the potential fight looming in chat, man. Hopefully it happens. What is up, Lane? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, shit. Lock of the weekend? Yeah, I'm going to lock legendary Kelvin Gastelum. That's who I'm locking. Give me Gastelum for the win. Hey, what's going on, Gaming with AK? God bless you, okay? God bless the three of you, Akash, Shubs, and Preet. God bless. I appreciate the tune in. You should smash the like button. What's good, AJ, my dude? Bad Sticker Club. I'm doing well, man. I am happy to be live. I'm happy I got a video up earlier. And that video is doing pretty good, man. Let's see how many views we had on that video right now. I'm getting into the MMA drama at this point. I'm doing it all. What are we at? 740 views, 55 likes in 2.5 hours. I'd call that a gem of a video so far. It's an absolute gem. What's up, bro? Yes, sir. My lock is Gastelum. Hey, lethal sugar. I'm glad when I'm on, you're on, my guy. Yeah, the cold weather whoops my ass, yo. I'm staring at snow. See, if I was where you are, I would probably just be in my house all day, right by like a fireplace or something, having the heat all the way cranked up. I couldn't imagine having to walk outside and shovel snow. I literally think I'd fucking freeze. I'd freeze, yo. I'd freeze. Listen, don't give your location away to the wild chat, yo. You'll be tracked, yo. They'll track you. No, we God bless. All right. God bless you guys. I gotta keep it professional up in here. What's a good AJ? Hope you're well. I need back to see your best fight picks for the weekend. Wow, I did not read that right, or I just didn't understand. What's good, AJ? I hope you're well. I need to back to see. I need to back. You're back to see. Hey, well, I'm here for it, bro. Anything you want. Anything you want, you ask, son. Late night is the best vibe. Hell yeah. Rip it. Hey, we didn't hit the likes yet. We got to get the algorithm moving, man. If you guys want to see the rip, you guys got to smash that damn like button. The reactions are good, AJ. Thank you, Pick'em. I appreciate you, bro. I enjoyed making that video too. What's up, Lane? What's happening? Yeah, Gastelum for the W is where I'm at. Underdog lock. AJ's, listen, I'd call it AJ's Fight Club, man. Any 135ers. Hey, Lethal Sugar's looking for a fight, man. I don't know what 135ers we got. Congrats on the Guru Raid Savagery. That was pretty damn cool, man. I went in Guru's chat and dropped him a donation to say thank you for it. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? I'm doing good. I think Dariush is the lock. John Jones cellmate. I'm actually mesmerized by you this week. You're on Dariush is the lock. Why? Tell me why, please. And Max bet KG this morning at plus money just before the line dropped a little. KG killing this dude in two. I definitely can see his hands flying and him getting the knockout. I definitely can see it. You really hate the Finch's shirts, man. Bond over Finch's choices. That's fucking hilarious, yo. What up, Zero Balance? What up, Zero Balance? You tore it up, bro. I was confused, man. I was confused. Guida or Tate, which old timer pulls off the upset? I'm gonna say Tate does because yeah, she's not 41. I don't know. I feel like Silva's a tricky fight. You bet on Tate. She's good at plus. She's a plus money line. I walk around 168 really fat, probably 170 in shape. I'd fight at 135. There we go. We got an answer for you, bro. Skinny Gastelum with the vascularity for the win, yo. Finch selling PFL and Bellator merch. I think that's his plan. I think that's where he's headed, bro. He's going to be selling PFL and Bellator merch, man. You know, we might be changing the day of Moneyline, how it seems, because Finch got a new gig. So we might be doing a Sunday night Moneyline. I was like, damn, son. I like the Monday, don't get me wrong. But if that's the only day he can do it, might have to fucking go Sunday nights now. Holy shit. I don't see Armin's path to victory. He's not going to control Dariush on the ground, so he's stuck on the feet. Damn, son. With Dariush for 5 rounds, you think his boxing's mid was getting hit by 1-2s by Gamrot? Damn, son. I just feel like I'm not convinced that Dariush is going to win. I have a hard time seeing it. Gastelum is a menace like AJ. Thank you, Joe Dirt. I appreciate you for that. Do money line at 4 a.m. Yeah, 4 a.m. money line. We're doing it bright and early morning show. Get your Mondays started off with us, bright and early. Ayo, I never get on a live stream. Let's get a Ripskis. I'm going to rip it up at 25 likes, bro. So smash that like button. We're 6 away from it. Maybe. But I think Tate can still win. Figgy Gastelum parlay. Good luck, dude. It could happen. There's some live underdogs for sure on this card. She's had a kid and she needs the win bonus. Hey, you know what I'll say about that? You know what I'll say? What if having the kid made it worse, though? What if it made it worse? Wednesday would be better for money lines. You have all the fight odds. Listen, I know, man. Ultimately, the day of the week, man, I got to base it on Finchman's availability. And it seems like it might be Sunday, bro. It might be Sunday. Covert's got the savage parlays, dude. All he does is savagery. You're not WAG material. That's absolutely legendary. Covert. I'm sorry that you're not WAG material, man. I'm sorry. Font will box the nose off Gastelum, no cap. I'll be honest with you. I think Rob Font is going to struggle against Kelvin Gastelum if they were to fight. Because Gastelum's a big 170, full blown. He's at 85 sometimes. Font's at 50, or excuse me, 35. I think you're mixing up the fights. I think you mean Font will blow off fucking Figueiredo. That's funny, yo. Maybe Soriano. Cut the check. You're killing me. I got to guess who's missing weight. Maybe Jalen Turner's 3 pounds over. Guida, Reese, Tate plus 376. I personally feel like you have to be worried about a 41-year-old Guida and you have to be worried about Tate. Like, yeah, it could hit at the big plus, but I'm not hype on it. I personally am not a huge fan. I agree with this. I agree with this. There's a couple confident over under picks on this card. What are some of yours, bro? AJ, what's your take on what Ian Gary did to Magny pre-fight? Yeah, I think it was out of line. I think that Ian Gary in a sense tried to defame Neil Magny and make him look like a villain when we all know that Neil Magny is an absolute gem of a guy. Like, come on, bro. Ex-military, ultimate fighter, vet. If you've seen him through the years, you know Neil Magny's not a bad dude. So Ian Gary just is, picking at straws, anything he can find to rip someone apart. That's what I think happened there. I'm tipsy, my bad. Hey, you're good, Brian Haywood. It was pretty funny though. Guida could grind out the win, but that fight is hard to bet. Yeah, I'm not confident. I'm not confident. I wouldn't throw down on Mr. Clay Guida. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Roman Bravo, young NCAA wrestler coming MMA soon. Interesting. Roman Bravo, young. What weight class is he going to fight at? I like the over 1.5 in the close fight and the under 1.5 in the Reese fight. I can see both pick them. I think you got a good eye for it. What's up, Rafael? Rafael. I agree, Covert. I work in construction, and bro, even if you're management, you don't have time for training. I got Tate and Garcia, of course. Yeah, I think Tate gets it done. Tate for the win, son. Armin striking is looking better fight by fight. He's a young guy with so much potential. In 5 years, Armin and Gamrot will be number 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't know if I see them as number 1 and 2 in 5 years. I feel like somebody else is going to burst on the scene. But I'll say this: I think that Sarukian is top 6 material, and I can see him getting it done this weekend. I'm picking him. Personally, I don't like it. I don't think he's going to win, so I think it's going to be no value in it if he loses. But I guess if you're looking for the plus money, it could happen. It could happen. It might happen. Reese Silva, Soriano, Costa Font plus 532. It's a badass play. I think you got a good chance of it all hitting, but the biggest worry is going to be Font getting out grappled. I'll say that straight up. That's my biggest fear. How close is the UFC to signing Chandler Jones? Well, with the fact that he showed his fucking dick on Instagram Live, I think he's in no mental capacity to be signed by the UFC, and more likely is going to be signing into a psych ward because he doesn't seem to be 100% stable. Maybe he needs rehab. But you don't seem right. I would, if I was John Jones, I'd be worried about my brother. He seems a little iffy. You're looking forward to Misha's feet, bro. That's fucking funny. Roundtree, Green, Sarukian, Gastelum, and Figueredo parlay lock. It's a ballsy ass parlay. Good luck. I just got this online project I got to finish, but I'm not in classes that require me to sit down and take exams, bro. I finished all those. Dariush will win. Covert, I don't see it. But you know what I do see? We're one like away from 25. So let's get that algorithm pumping and smash that like button. Look at that. We just hit it. We just hit it. God bless. Absolutely. Gonna rip it up now. Cheers to the people. I appreciate you guys, and let's fucking kill it tonight. That rip, that was a nice double. I'm feeling good, guys. Y'all missing the big picture with Layla Anna Lee. No, you're not journalist, but it's public record. It took me 15 minutes to figure out. She's been at this since 2009. Lane, I think you're right. I think you're right. She's an OG of this game. She knows how to be a wag. That's why she wrote the book. The refs are, it's not his fault. He just received the gift. He's still going to lose here, though. Early pick for Roundtree next week. I'm going to call Roundtree knockout. Mean Bobby Green, I always thought was a great nickname. You want to wait till the weigh-ins? What's your pre-weigh-in pick, though? Yeah, exactly. It's worth the weight in paper. It's going to be so beneficial. I just am going to get it to, finish it off since I started it. But I'll be right here on the channel every day. I think Green has a good chance. I bet 50 on him at plus 275. I think so too, bro. And I like that plus 275 play. Holland versus MVP is in the works. My dream fight is MVP versus Wonderboy. I hope we can see it before Wonderboy retires. If he can beat a Holland, and then if Wonderboy at least puts up somewhat of a fight with Shavkat, count me into that fight too. Ian Gary's the man. Listen, Ian Garry is a fucking interesting character at this point. Seems like he's getting played by a gold digger wife, at least from what, we can find on the internet. And suppose he got knocked out in sparring. I know Guru thinks that it was Shavkat. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. But it might have been Gilbert Burns that knocked him out. Listen, if Brundage wins and he gets a finish, especially, I'll be shouting you out all night. Yeah, I hope both of them make weight. I pray both of them makes weight. I think KG will make weight. He looks in shape. Unless his weight cut's way off. He looks lean. Yeah. Pass, bro. Pass on that. You think Jason Jackson knocked him out? I've heard that opinion. I don't know, though. Jason Jackson's not in the UFC. So, why would Brendan Allen say, oh, he doesn't bring up his name? Why would he bring up Jason's name? Interesting character is a nice way to put it. That's my money way to put it, bro. Interesting character. Bad sticker club. Anyone remember when Chandler Jones smoked some fat dope and ended up ripping his shirt off in front of Foxborough Mass Police Department and challenged them all to a fight? I didn't know that, no, but I can see that alcohol just doesn't respond well to the bloodline. Chandler Jones, John Jones, you get a few drinks in them, they become absolute menaces to society. You think Ian Gary sus? Gold Standard MMA. I like the name. Bruh. What's up, bruh? Jason Jackson said, Johnny J said so. All right, Johnny J. You said it. You said it. It's a fact. Hey, M, I like the Tony Soprano pick. I think we're getting it in April, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, April. April is UFC 300. Let the man live his life. Hey, he can do his thing. He can do his thing. But he's a big talker, so sometimes the heat gets thrown back. Chandler Jones got to come to MMA. I don't know about that. Maybe. But I don't know about that. I don't think so. I think you're sus, Covert. Dylan Dennis always finds a way to put himself in any drama related to UFC. Let's be honest here. Dylan Dennis knows how to stay relevant. He knows how to keep his name in the limelight. Oh, NK with the dono. I know you do the underdog lock of the week. You should highlight prop bet lock of the week. Greatest plus money odds coming through at all angles. NK, what I do for the props is if you watch the weigh-in show, I get some gem props. I normally call the Mystic Mac props on the weigh-in show pretty good. So I would say if you're looking for like the prop of the week, that show is gonna be the money one. I'll be going into the props for sure. Hey, of course, bro. Of course. Thank you, my friend. AJ, if you found out your girl was in Dylan Dennis's DMs, what do you do? Was it before or after she met me? Because it was before. There's nothing I can do. Who's betting on Tony and who thinks he's actually going to win? Betting on Tony's appealing, but do I think he's actually going to win? I don't know, man. I don't know. And NK, I got to thank you again for the 4.99. I feel like I didn't emphasize it enough. Thank you, bro. He said an inside source. Bro, I should start saying that. I should start playing that off. My inside source told me. I should start playing that. I should start doing that. That'd be funny. He's a plus money because he's fighting the greatest featherweight of all time. Should be an interesting card, brother. There's a lot of talk about Shavkat Rakhmonov sparring with Garry. That's the one who could have knocked him out. I definitely think he could have. It might have been him. I've never heard Ian Garry say anything bad about Shavkat, but I haven't heard about him saying anything bad to Gilbert Burns either. I'm just happy we have a new one for Figueiredo now. We needed a new fight for him. Just a reminder that Garry looked awful in the first 3 minutes versus Jordan Williams, was rocked against Kenan Song. Don't think his chin will hold up against a better competition. Luque is going to be a good way to find out, but I feel like he's going to end up pulling it off. Tony's going to drop the mic. If he wins, world's going crazy. We're going to all freak out. I'd be happier if Tony beats Patty 100%. Might make a channel called MMA PsyOp. Hey, good luck, bro. Dennis puts out the rest of the DMs tomorrow. Is that what he said, Lane? He's going to put out the rest of the DMs tomorrow? Oh, shit. I got to keep my eyes peeled, man. I'm going to have to keep my eyes peeled on it. He's letting out all the demons. He's letting out all the demons. If it's good, I'll drop another video. Tomorrow is my absolute menacing work day. I'm doing this week's best MMA bets, and I got to edit that whole video. And I'm also working for Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship tomorrow, doing the picks for them. New photo of Ian Garry wearing his wife's thong while trainer watches her beat in front of the quarter. Holy shit. Let's hope that's not true, bro. Bobby Green is 3-4 fights since Patty last fought. Patty has 0. Listen, I think if Tony Ferguson can beat any prospect on the come up right now that's near the rankings, it is Patty the Baddie. So it's not a bad fight. He's not completely out of the water. If Tony wins or loses, I just hope this is his last fight. If he wins, I don't think it will be. Dana said so. Well, ultimately, if he wants to keep fighting, I think they'd still give him fights if he wins. It's just if he loses, no. See the photo of the chair in the corner? No, I didn't see it. I didn't see that picture. I don't know what you're talking about. What pic are you referring to, Covert? I'm very confused by this, my friend. Seriously, I'm confused. I don't know what you mean. I'm not Obama. It might just happen, though. Might just happen. Dana's not going to be booking Bobby Green out. Win or lose, Bobby Green is sticking on the roster, man. He's become a fan favorite, and I think he's going to beat Jalen Turner. And, like, I'll be honest with you. If I'm looking at it from fan side, how cool would it be if we got Bobby Green, Conor McGregor? If Bobby wins another fight, that could actually be a legit conversation. Instead of giving Conor someone at the tippy top of the rankings, give him a tough journeyman, a vet of the game. Bobby Green's going to talk that shit too. Can you imagine Bobby Green, Conor? That's what I want to see if he wins. What's up, bro? What's up? I think Tony would beat Guida too. I'd watch that fight. That's his MO. He definitely has more. I'm excited to keep my eyes peeled. You think Tony BKFC? That'd be insane. I know BKFC would sign him, but I'm kind of scared. Tony, David Goggins, Ferguson is going to destroy Patty. Listen, you know what? Dana White said it's his last fight. He's working with Goggins to get his mental right. I don't think it's his last fight then. But I know a lot of MMA opinion is that it won't matter that he's working with Tony, Tony Goggins, David Goggins. Oh, Goku, thank you for the dono, bro. Green plus Figgy parlay. I believe it's live, especially when I heard Figgy's back with Cejudo. That's a scary fight, bro. Cejudo and Figgy together working. We saw how good he did against Moreno when he was training with Cejudo before. Dana will pay Tony very good to make this his last fight, but can you kill the beast inside? Rumors of Felder returning for 300. Who would you like to see him fight? I like him and Jim Miller. Bro, hold on. You know what I like? I'm sick. If Tony Ferguson wins and he takes minimal damage, I want Tony Ferguson, Paul Felder. That's what I pick. That's what I pick. Yeah, stay hard, man. Stay hard. We're going to keep running. Tony's ready for another 5 miles. Can't quit. Will McGregor's leg be a problem? I mean, maybe. We shall see. Tony Villa, they don't know me, son. Yeah, the flying knee actually lands. If Patty wins, people will hate him even more. And if it doesn't do much for his record, good payday, but loss either way. I mean, it does do something for his resume. He's beaten a former interim champ and a legend. No, I think that'd be a good look. Gonna max bet Chandler over Connor. Yeah, I agree. Chandler can't be trusted. He could get caught. He could get caught with a straight punch coming inside. When Chandler gets reckless, there are a lot of options to punch him in the face. And I could see Conor McGregor finding a kill strike and knocking him out in the first 2 rounds. Now, when we get into the third, fourth, fifth, I would definitely say those are Chandler's rounds. If Tony finishes Patty and starts yelling, "They don't know me, son," it may be the best moment in UFC. I hope that it happens. I hope that it happens. Connor beats Chandler. I'm kind of feeling that too. I felt that for a while. Guys, we're at 38 likes. Let's get 50 likes up in here, and I'm doing another rip. Let's get the likes up for a rip, and we boost that algorithm too. I'm staring at this pen. I'm being tempted. I'm very tempted, yo. Felder versus Benoit Saint-Denis. Are you trying to kill Paul Felder? And this is a serious question. Are you trying to kill Paulie? Is that the honest truth? You're trying to just fucking give him, all right, here's your death wish. No, I want to see Felder in a fair fight against someone that's more in the end run of their career, and I want to see Benoit fighting up and coming savages. Thoughts on Shavkat Kaelin Garry out cold in sparring? Well, if it was actually him, I'm not surprised. I feel like Shavkat Rakhmonov right now, he's the dark horse of the division. I think he could beat the likes of Leon or Colby, and I feel like he's going to really style on Wonder Boy. And that'll be a showcase fight. NK, thank you for the $9.99. McGregor versus GSP UFC 300. If we got McGregor versus GSP at UFC 300, the buys would be out of this world. It won't happen, though. McGregor won't be ready for 300, and I don't think GSP is coming back for it. But that being said, I'd be all in. Want to see Felder versus Gaethje? I think Felder would get destroyed by Gaethje. I think Gaethje would knock him out. If both of the Layla's baby daddies can get along, that's great for kids. What's the big deal? Do a rip for that. A bong, son. Listen, if they get along, that's good. I'm not saying it's not, but I would not want to live with my girl's baby daddy. I would not. Would love to see you put together your dream UFC 300 card. Maybe a video in the future. It definitely is a good video idea. I have it in my repertoire for when we have off weeks. That would be a great fight because Felder wants one fight shot, Tony versus Felder, and they both retire. I'm in on that if he wins. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you, the Bob. I'm glad that I am excellent, bro. Tony versus Felder is the fight to make. I think that if the Paddy Pimblett fight wasn't already scheduled, I would have waited for that fight at UFC 300. But if Tony can get through Paddy the Baddy, a Felder fight's huge. And if he loses, though, I don't think the UFC would give him that opportunity, but I'd still like to see him and Felder. I'm in on that. I love double retirement fights, always hits me in the feels. It'd be nice if they did that with one another, right? Double retirement fight between two legends of the game. And it's a good stylistic matchup. Ready for more super fight news? Hey, as soon as it drops, you know I'll be covering it, bro. Whenever it drops, I'll bring the heat for it. We don't have any super fights being announced officially, just Dana teasing one on the Full Send podcast. Remember before COVID when the big fight was Tony versus Habib? I do remember that. It's crazy how the game has changed since then. Lots of people are betting against Tony or betting our Tony or betting Tony against Patty. Patty opened at minus 400, now minus 225. You got to take a rip after the dono. Always love the videos, man. Keep up the good work. Hey, Grand XJP, thank you for the 9.99, bro. The reason I do the likes goal is I always enjoy hitting likes goals and then ripping it up. We're at 44 likes because we got this dono here. We hit 45 likes in the next 10 seconds. I'll give a ripski. So make sure you guys smash that like button. And for Grand XJP, we're going to rip it up just for him, just because of this gem right here. Thank you, bro. Ripskis for the legend. I appreciate your generosity, my friend. Most of us are betting on Tony. Not only is it the higher reward, but we're rooting for him. I'm rooting for him too. I think Patty the Batty, Patty the Fatty, he's coming in great shape for this fight, and he recognizes the level of competition. Like, even though T Ferg's past his prime, he still dropped Bobby Green. He still dropped Michael Chandler. I respect you doing it. I respect it. I respect it. Yeah, we're gonna get to 50 real soon. Giannetti just took another fight. I saw that, bro. Against Contender Series guy, Sean Lally, always an invite, my bro. Hey, if I was in the area, you know I would gladly go with you, bro. But that is a very long flight for me. It's a long flight. That was a weak rip. What? I feel like that was a money rip. Fucking weak rip. Now I got to do it again. Listen, just because you didn't see all the smoke, because I'm pushing it the other way. AJ carries a purse. Listen, bro, I got a merce, dude. A man purse. It's a very, very stylish, man. It's a new trend. The satchel. Yeah, I think 296 is going to be a movie. The press conference is going to be amazing. I can't wait for that 296 presser. What age are you planning to quit smoking, and are you concerned about your lungs? Yeah. I plan on eventually toning it down in the next couple years. Um Realistically, I'd like to just smoke joints and not hit the dab pen, but like the pen ripskis are very convenient. I don't know. I don't have a timeline, but like, yeah, I've thought about it. I'm going Volk, dude. I have to go with the legend. Congrats, bro. I hope you feel all right after the week off. Hope you're chilling. Sharapova versus Bo. You mean Shara Bullet? I'd pick Bo, the wrestling, but I'd want to see the fight. Listen, I agree that he definitely brings the heat, but ultimately, we're talking about like MMA royalty at this point with Volkanovski. I'm saying. I keep hearing people say Tony's hungry for a win and wants it more, but clearly that's been the case in the past couple fights. He's wanted it bad. He just hasn't been able to win. This is a more winnable fight because Patty's unproven at a high level. Joints are where it's at. Hey, Tiratu Paku, I agree. What's up, Danny R. Berry? I love smoking, but been concerned about my lung health a lot recently. Edibles just don't hit the same. I really don't like edibles, dude. I take edibles sometimes to be getting paranoid. Zero evidence that cannabis smoke harms the lungs may actually reduce the chance of cancer in studies. I saw that bad sticker club. I just want to mostly be smoking the J's, bro. I have them right here. I have the J's right here. You definitely should, West Coast. You definitely should. That'd be dope. Shara versus Vittori. I'm hyped for that fight. I think it's way too far up the ranks too quick for Shara Bullet. And I think Vittori's going to wrestle fuck him. MVP versus Kevin Holland's a great fight. The ultimate difference maker is MVP's kicking skills, and I'm going to pick him on the cards. Hip talking spicy. Bob also demands a response. Think joints are the worst? I think they're nice. Hemp wraps. I should buy some. I should. It was Marvin. Oh, if you smoke weed, you're secretly gay. All right, Covert. That's your opinion. I disagree strongly, actually. I'd say the two really don't correlate, in my opinion. Don't let AJ enjoy the pen. Thank you, Grant. I appreciate that. It was Marvin versus Sharapudin. Damn new dude is getting, too fast track. Are you still thinking Poirier versus Diaz for 300 or someone else since it's soon? I would love to see that fight, but I don't know if they're going to do it. I'm leaning that it doesn't happen. Edibles bury me too much. AJ suggests you get a desktop vaporizer. Lethal sugar, that's the move. I think I should get one. I should buy one. I should buy one. Sounds like Tuivasa fight news coming soon. Hope it's a move to light heavyweight. It's definitely not a move to light heavyweight. But I'd be down to see him fight Rosenstruik, but I feel like that's the fight for Derek Lewis next. I like Browntown too much. That's funny as fuck, Covert. Guys, now we're at 49 likes. We're like stuck in the mud. Let's get 55 likes up in here. You know what? On Thanksgiving, I do actually. I enjoy them. Raw papers. These right here are unbleached cones. That's pretty close. Light goal equals just ignite. Joint ignite would be way cooler. And then we can light ours and smoke with you, my guy, but call it something else like tobacco. That's a good idea. You smoke a little cigarette. You smoke a little tobacco. That is a pretty good idea. I actually can wink pretty good. I need another Lewis win. His interviews are the best. I think that Derek Lewis in the right matchup, like a Jairzinho Rosenstruik, can definitely get a knockout. We'd be sucking the smoke out. That's fucking hilarious. About what? About what? Ian Garry likes it and they can. Listen, bro. I never said that about Ian Garry, if that's the rumors you're talking about. I never said that shit. I just said there's a real chance he's getting played. Hey, NK with the 49.99. The generosity of NK, guys. I want to see 10 W's in the chat. God bless. NK with 49.99. So Gary got his tooth knocked out by Leon, slept at Killcliff, arguably strategic matchup so far, and handpicked Luque out of all the ones he trains with. He's got 3 fights left before he's exposed, in my opinion, but we'll see. NK, I have to agree. I feel like he's going to run into trouble when he reaches the real tippy top, but I think he is going to beat Luque. I absolutely love that you dropped me 49.99. Like the generosity of NK is out of this world today. So big W's in the chat, NK, bro. Thank you for 49.99. That's like super generous of you, man. And that means a fuckload to me. Hell yeah, bro. NK is an absolute savage. You're a walking W for that. And I agree about the strategic matchups. I think it might be sooner than 3 fights. It could be 2 fights. I don't think that he's beaten Bilal. What about we maybe get him and Kelvin Gastelum if Gastelum gets a win this weekend? UFC going to give him the right matchups, though. You're right. Thank you, NK. Big W, NK. Is PFL purchasing Bellator a big deal or not? It is a big deal for the global MMA scene, but I don't know what it means for the future of PFL slash Bellator. Like they're not going to ever overtake UFC. That's what you're asking. No, he will not, bro. It's said that he will not. You're not going to make it to the end of the stream. I'm sorry, the Bob. I'm glad you're here right now, though. Hell yeah, Goku. Hell yeah. I called him the lock of the week. I really think that he's going to win the fight. I feel like it's a great matchmaker for him. Great matchup for him, I should say. Looking at the next comment, not Mr. Matchmaker, but Shara Bullet versus Michelle Pereira is an interesting fight. I would much rather see that fight right now for Shara Bullet than throwing him in there against Vittori, who I know has the grappling options. So yeah, I'm with you a lot. Let's go Shara Bullet versus Pereira next. Brady said he's on a special game plan for KG on his pod. Hey, I wonder what that special game plan is going to do. It's not good for fighters. I guess it gives them less options, right? You either have to fight in this tournament. Yeah, it limits the options. It's true. Yeah, it's going to be all over the international sphere. I think it's a problem, right? These one-off events that they're all international. So now if I'm a Bellator fighter, I'm fighting all around the world. I ain't fighting stateside. I think the UFC is concerned that PFL gets China territory. Nah. What Chinese fighter do they got? AJ, can you see Gutierrez versus Song Yadong? What a banger. I've been on Goots for a while. He's a savage. Song Yadong's going to give him difficulty, though, because he's going to walk him down. Gutierrez doesn't have great fight finishing capabilities. Not a heavy-handed guy, has good kicks, but he's more, technically winning fights, whereas Song Yadong's got the kill shots. I'm picking Song. I can see them eventually overtaking the UFC if they pay the fighters more, but that'll take a generation. UFC is still the goal for pro fighters, regardless of pay. It's like UFC is synonymous with MMA. UFC is what people call MMA that don't know. Oh, Ultimate Fighting? UFC is it. PFL, they got a long way to go before they're overlapping UFC, man. Thinking Holland by sub over MVP, come back in January. Hey, I'm excited to see what you're thinking then, but right now I'm going MVP by decision. I think the kicks are a big factor in the fight. Both long guys, and it's not like Holland has this overwhelming wrestling attack. Like, I know what you're seeing because he strangled Chiesa and whatnot. I don't think so in this one. I think he's going to struggle. I feel like the distance striking, awkwardness even of Michael Venom Page is going to be a big factor into him getting a W. Yeah, I'm going MVP, guys. Covert, I'm sorry that you're dying for real. I hope you survive, man. I'm watching the chat over here and I'm looking at StreamYard and then I'm looking at the actual live chat. And we're like delayed a few seconds. Chiesa does have a kink for the dart stroke. He falls into it. Favorite up and comer? I mean, I won't lie to you. We were just talking Shara Bullet. He's definitely somebody I'm excited about. The Bahrain heavyweight intrigues me a lot. The name has slipped my mind, but him. The contender series guys coming up are always interesting, right? I would say who's somebody from contender series that really I said wow to though. I guess right now the first guy that comes to mind is Shara Bullet. What do you think of a matchup between Joaquin Buckley versus Li Jingliang? I feel like that's the fight to make. Winner gets number 15 in the rankings. I actually enjoy that fight too. Two good strikers. I'd want to see how it plays out. I'd say, yeah. Holland lost a lot of fans with that last sparring session he called the fight. I didn't lose. He didn't lose me I don't think he lost a lot of fans. It was just an unfortunate performance, man. MVP versus Holland. I don't know. I think they could have gave MVP a more competitive fight. I feel like they want to showcase him against the big name right out the gate. People forget he's a Travis Luter black belt. I feel MVP is often vulnerable against strong BJJ guys. I think with the grappling, true. I would just say the fact is with Kevin Holland, he doesn't do an amazing job of getting it there. And I don't think MVP is going to be easy to dominate on the floor. So I would like to see more out of Kevin Holland, like, in the fight, engaging and grappling. But I just have a feeling that it's going to turn into a lot of striking. Yeah, up and comer, bro. I'm the biggest O'Malley fan. I feel like Patchy strangles him. Patchy Mix's ground game is out of this world, and I definitely think he'd be a favorite heading into that fight. Hey, God bless Covert. Sean Strickland almost killed that guy who was drunk in his yard. I saw that. I was like, this is the most Sean Strickland thing ever. It just worked out beautifully. I heard China won't let any athlete show tattoos during events held there in China. I didn't know that. I didn't know tattoos were illegal in China. Is that true? It is next level. It is next level. Shara Bullet just needs to get to Habib for some ground tips. He seems so confident in his striking that he's like, I don't even need the grappling. But I agree with that. The takedown defense is an important skill set to have. Holland's that one dude in a COD lobby who just does 360 trick shots and says the only reason you beat me is 'cause I didn't try. That is what he does, though, right? Because like against Jack Della, you look like he didn't let a lot of shit fly. Sean did go easy on the guy. He's not dumb. If you beat him up, he's be screwed. Yeah, Sean's not stupid, man. Who's Dana gonna do? Dana gonna do with Chimaev, AJ? I don't know. He's not fighting stateside for whatever reason. I just don't think that he deserves a title fight either. Maybe the winner of Strickland and Duplessis. But I could also see a Paulo Costa rebooking or a fight against Robert Whitaker because I feel like Hamza Chimaev, he's not proven at all at 185. Yeah, he beat Usman at 185, but that's the former 170-pound champ. That makes a lot of sense, bro. He don't like being there. He's like, fuck that. The Bob, gonna bounce. Congrats, AJ. Good night, chat. The Bob. Love you, bro. Have a great night, my friend. Holland has the power, reach, and chin to eventually catch an old Page blitzing in. I'm gonna bet Kevin that fight for sure. I respect you betting it, but I still think Page has got some fight left in him. I think it's gonna be a good matchup for him. Yeah, I mean it's not a surprise with China at all. Think Sean Strickland's corny. I like Shawnee Boy. I love Chimaev, but it's hard to advocate for the guy. He needs to fight more. Haters and fans want to see him more. I think he only can fight in Abu Dhabi, bro. There's something going on that the fan base doesn't know about because he's not coming stateside. Hey, God bless Covert. I think gonna do Whitaker versus Usman. I would love that fight. I would love that fight. I think Whitaker could knock Usman out, but yeah, I'm in. I do that matchup. He's ranked behind Brendan Allen. So do we do the Brendan Allen fight then? Like, is Hamza getting the star treatment or does he have to fight another contender? Seems like they were going to give him the star treatment, but after the fight with Kamaru Usman, maybe they weren't over impressed. I don't think so. I don't think Strickland's that type of guy. I'm thinking Hamza Chimaev. I'm pulling up the UFC rankings. 1 second. I want to see rankings in my face here. Middleweight. Hamza, 9 in the world. He lost the spot. Brendan Allen's ahead of him. Realistically, Marvin Vittori Hamzat or Paulo Costa Hamzat would make a lot of sense. I think he could. I think Jared Cannonier would be a hard fight. I kind of like to see that. But I'll tell you this: if they did the Brendan Allen fight, I'd be intrigued. But I think that people wouldn't feel as it's going to really earn a ton of stock for Hamzat. I feel like the Paulo fight or the Vittori fight makes a lot of sense if he's not getting the next title shot. Even though I don't think that Hamzat in the next title fight is actually deserved. JDM beats Renat. Renat got exposed last fight. If he can't get the takedowns and he gets caught striking, he gets sloppy. Can you imagine Usman knocks him out? That's huge for Usman's career. He sleeps him with the snappy jab. Holy shit. Yeah, that last Renat fight was awful. He lost a ton of stock in my book. Vittori could be a hard fight for Hamzat just because how he can take shots. I agree with that. What's the odds of that really happening? Talking about Whitaker getting knocked out or the fight between Hamzat and Vittori. To be fair, Hamzat likes performing for his base, which is Muslims. LOL. Hey, I mean, fair point. I'm still a fan. I'm not Muslim. Can't get a visa, but Dana told me make it right. Well, I hope Dana can pull something off. I picked Duplessis in my vid over Whitaker. That was a great call. Never expected to be right. That was an amazing call, my friend. You got to trust you got more. Keep out. I think you're right. He says no title shot at number 9. Needs several more fights, brother. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think at least one more. And I think you give him a Paulo Costa rebooking. Let's see how he fares with a true, full fledged middleweight, not a blown up 70 pounder. Dude, I think it's a lot less than that. I think Rob Whitaker would be pretty motivated for that fight. That's a legacy fight between two former champions. That should be 5 rounds. That should be a 5-round fight. I would actually request that that's a 5-round fight. If I was matchmaking it, I'd do it as a 5-round co-main event. You think Sean Strickland's an actor? I mean, I think he lets his opinions fly loosely because he knows it gets, some entertainment. I think Whitaker's head isn't in the game anymore, but he would beat Usman. So if his head's not in the game, I would lean Usman, but I think his head will be back in the game. Bo Nickel versus Dagestani. Bo Nickel versus Ikram Aliaskarov. We have that fight right there to make. Boom. I'm in on that matchup. I'd watch that fight. I'd want to see how it plays out. Count me into that shit. Ikram Aliaskarov, I think, knocks out Bo. But I don't feel like they want to do the Ikram fight. Because that's a scary matchup. He's cosplaying. I really think he's that guy. I found it funny when Hamzat fought Usman and the Emiratis were cheering for Hamzat, not realizing Usman's also Muslim. Random comment, but still gets me. I didn't even think of Usman being Muslim. I guess it's just because he's not from, I don't know. I guess realistically, no, Hamzat's not from that region either. He doesn't have the beard like them, bro. Make that fight. I think that Holloway beats him. Yeah. I think he smokes Sterling, but I'm definitely interested in seeing Sterling jump a weight class and get a major fight against a Max Holloway. You're not crazy. I'm picking Bobby Green too, bro. I think he could knock him out, especially short notice, Jalen. Working on third quarter fight in 2024, from what I heard, if he gets a visa. How crazy is that, man? We're going to wait all the way to third quarter. Like, Hamza should be fighting by March. They don't. They want to build up, Bo. Yeah, they won't do that fight. You are keep out. You're 100% right. They're not going to give him Ikram. Guys, we're at 53 likes. Let's get 60 likes on the live stream, and I owe you guys another Ripski. Marty's made in America. Nah, he is for sure. He's American. He has that foreign blood, but he resides in America. Fact. Sterling in a 3-rounder versus Holloway in a 5-rounder. I think Holloway could beat him in a 3-rounder too, but I think it's got to be 5. I think that's a fight night main event. Dana gave him his word. He means what he says. What he mean? Yeah, no, I know. You're right. I don't know if it's just me, but Bo looks like he'll go to sleep anytime he gets hit clean. Guess we haven't seen it yet. And I think Ikram would beat him. I think Ikram beats Bo Nickel, yeah. Who's the best UFC commentator in your opinion? I'd probably say John Anik right now. Yeah, he's on point. He's the best. Do you think Brady has a chance versus Kelvin? I'll say this. I believe Kelvin Gastelum wins the fight. If Brady can get takedowns and control Gastelum a bit and take his back, yeah, sure. But I just don't see that happening. Let's see what we're at for likes, bro. Let's see. We're at 63 likes. Look at that magic. You guys are tremendous. I owe you a rip now. Yeah, it's a daunting task to move up from 135. to then fight at 145, I think it's going to be really difficult for him. Yeah, I think Ikram's hands would be on fire in that fight. You think Bo's coming? I think he's good, but Ikram will be a hellish fight. Maybe in the future, once Bo improves his striking, then he'll beat guys like Ikram. I just want to see Bo fight somebody halfway decent. That's my vote. Bo just needs to develop, but the UFC wanted the pay-per-view draw that will protect him for another year or so. Yeah, I could see it. Brady got rocked by Bilal. He ain't beating the guy who almost knocked out the greatest middleweight of all time. I think so. I listen. I'm not doing it just on the MMA math, but I do think you're right. If you're talking about striking, Calvin's gonna destroy him. I got a weak chin, and that's why I got to go for a takedown in fights. Got to do what you got to do. I mean, he got the knockout last time. Granted, Bo Nickel fought Val Woodburn, who was just off the street. It's my 25th birthday today, AJ. Hey, Hernan Ortuno, happy 25th birthday, my friend. Brady's nose is weak, brother. I could see it bleeding bad here. Yeah, happy birthday to our guy, Hernan, who turned 25 today. Joe Rogan, the OG's the best commentator. I don't think so, man. No diss on Rogan. He's a fan. He loves MMA, but John Anik's the one now. I appreciate you. She's pretty cute. Adesanya is not the greatest middleweight of all time. You think Anderson Silva still is? Imagine seeing that fight. Prime versus prime. I love me Rogan, don't get me wrong, but I have to go towards the side of John Anik now. I'm going to wait for Wayans to throw down parlays. I'm seeing value in Costa and Reese plus 110. I think they both could hit. Kelvin's also a 10th planet black belt. He's better all around. I think his takedown defense is there and his grappling defense. I agree with you, bro. I'm on the same side. I'm picking Kelvin Gastelum. I called him the lock. Any worries about Zach Reese this week? I mean, if he gets put on his back, he can't threaten from top. And if Brundage gets some heavy ground and pound going, sure, I'd be worried. You think Silva was the best middleweight? Fair. Third quarter. We'll wait until third quarter then. Prefer DC as a commentator, but to each their own. I like DC's commentary a lot. I think he's funny. Can't disrespect the legend, the Spider. Prime Silva would beat Prime Adesanya. Strike from anywhere. Adesanya can only strike from range. We can only guess, right? I don't know for sure. DC is funny. He makes it a chill time. Anik burns the green too. We got that in common, man. Shout out to John Anik. He's a living legend. I like John Anik a lot. I think Stuart Scott would have been a beast commentator. Hey, rest in peace to him. He liked the UFC, definitely, but that was like before UFC really took off. COVID era hit, UFC reached a new high. The fan base exploded. The sport exploded. Because why wouldn't it? It's the most entertaining sport on planet Earth. That is legendary. John Anik has a GOAT moment there. It's like hard for any commentator to top that specific moment. That is not the cloth from which he is cut. Boom, knockout. Hurts to say, but Silva was a bit of a can crusher. Different era. Different era. Yeah, it was sick. Anik doesn't show his bias as much as the others, but I like them all. Yeah, I think Anik is pretty good with being like straight down the line. You had 800 on Usman too. I feel like a ton of people had Usman for sure. Loki wanted Izzy to beat Strickland, so he could have been set with Adesanya. Would have been a great build-up. Hell yeah. I was counting my winnings, bro. Hey, pick them. It is what it is. I'm sorry that it happened. Ghost Joker. Love the money line show with Mike. Keep up the great work. Thank you, bro. Think Sean Strickland's the best middleweight of all time. See, not all the emojis I can see on StreamYard, but I see it on the live chat. I watch UFC events alone, so I'm not looking for technical commentary like DC because like listening to a bro fair. Listen, it's like the fight companions with me, but I feel like I am pretty technical too. Silva was smashing people, blatantly using TRT. Different era. He fought roided up Chael too, and he beat him twice. MMA isn't close to his potential. We still have specialists. I feel like there'll always be certain specialists, man. Oh yeah, pre-USADA, it was steroid alley. Everybody was roided up. It was fun though. Let's be honest. It was a good time seeing everybody juice to the gills. I enjoyed it. Want to see what they can do with Piper? I think that's what you mean. I'm intrigued too. What's up, AJ? Sean Strickland as a successful title defense after that, not sure. So you think he's beaten Drekas Duplessis? Yeah, I'll pick him too. All right, we're at 68 likes, guys. I want to see 75 up in here. Let's go. Legend of Pride. Are you a Sanko or a Livy kind of guy? I'm going to go Sanko. I like Sanko's personality a lot. I remember Silva accidentally exposed himself in a video. He had HGH on his shelves. I remember that too. But back then, people were more hush hush. That was the pre YouTube era. Can you imagine it happen now? At potential, you won't be able to be a pure specialist. Guess we shall see. I love your fight commentaries, bro. I'll mute the actual stream to listen. Fuck yeah, I'm not Obama. I love hearing it. Hands down, favorite OG fighter was Hendo, absolute beast, and OG double champ. Yeah, and then when he got to the UFC, he was already past his best days. Like, that's a dope win for Anderson. Want to see Sean fight with one boxing glove on? It's funny as fuck. I think he'd still win. Legendary. Even the rematch, he almost knocked him out. Hey, you're not a degenerate, bro. It's facts. How good could Yoel Romero have been if he started training earlier in his life? I mean, I could see him as championship material if he started training earlier because he was pretty close to it without it. Hey, God bless, bro. God bless. We won't ever have another Dan Henderson, will we? I want to see some OG type of guys make their way back into the game. Some old school savages in a modern era of MMA. I'm intrigued by that. I could see it too. I feel like maybe I don't know, the it's not like we don't have heavy-handed guys though. I want an old country boy making his way back. Zachary Reese is one of the biggest locks of the card. Brundage got lucky. Karma will get him this time. I agree. It'd probably be a win. If you're talking about on the channel, bro, I like doing those solo, to be honest. But in the actual UFC, sure. OG in their 40s. Young OG. Forgot who said it, but there will never be that old school mentality. Unfortunately, you're probably right, but I hope you're not. Also, mute the mainstream commentary in between to listen to AJ take on the fight. Fuck yeah, I am. I love to hear it, man. I love the fight companions. He did make it look easy. He subbed Aranov quick. He's got good subs. He's a country boy, not this. Facts, facts, facts. Henderson had that different kind of power, sneaky little punches that just flatline people. KG reminds me of him. Fortunately, he hasn't reached that same level of success, but I can see your comparison. I don't know with Aranov, man. I feel like he'd lose to Brundage. I'm torn on that fight. I'm feeling like I might go Leon right now. Sanko is a bae. I ain't ashamed. If I'm a simp, I'm a simp. I embrace it. Nah, you're not a simp for saying she's a beautiful woman. Good little parlay. I mean, Soriano to win, Reese to win. That could be good. Or the over in the Horth fight. Bro, I wish Zabit wouldn't have retired, but he just didn't have the love for the game anymore. You got Edwards too. Leon. I might flip the pick. I don't know yet. I don't have my official pick for that fight. You got Leon. Who do you guys got though? We got Holland or MVP. Let me put it in the chat. Yeah, get your votes in. Let's see. What are the people thinking here? You guys got Holland or MVP? Holland or MVP? It's the legacy for me. Holland, but I'm sure he'll find a way to lose. Yeah, I'm going MVP. Reese and Hardy or Reese and Turner are good parlays. Soriano plus Reese plus over 1.5 in close versus Selecki plus Armand. I think you're live on that. You think Kobe brings the belt back to USA? It'd be crazy. The poll is blank? No way. Not on my end. Holland's up, though, in the poll, 75%. They paid for MVP to come over. Maybe they paid for Holland to lose. They wouldn't pay for Holland to lose. But if he loses, he loses. Think MVP will be a dog? I'm feeling like he's going to be the favorite. Kobe would be an annoying champ, wouldn't fight any contenders or only chase unrealistic fights like Connor or Strickland. I mean, you might have a point on that, but he has the name where you could pull those fights. Hard to say. Holland can make it a scrap and MVP chinny, but can possibly flex on him and get the decision. I'm thinking decision win for MVP too. Holland doesn't react good to shots. It just doesn't look good for the judges. I'm going decision win for MVP, guys. Honestly, I'm kind of worried for my boy Shavkat. I'm a big fan. I just know his style does get him touched. I feel like he's going to beat Wonder Boy, though. Wonder Man, we should call him at this point. Guys, we're at 75 likes. We're 2 away. We're at 73. We're 2 away from 75. So smash that like button. Reese over Brundage, I think for sure. I'm new to MMA only 2 years now, but I bet on Holland. Listen, respect to you going Holland, but I feel like MVP is in a decision him. Leon Edwards locking his next two. Think he beat Shavkat? I think Shavkat could get him on the ground. Oh, that presser is going to be epic. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be a legendary moment. It's going to be the press conference is going to get more views than the actual fight. Yeah, I think he's going to probably get taken down. I don't know about Ragdoll, though. He's not easy to take down, but he'll get put on his back. You wouldn't pick him over Shavkat? I feel like Shavkat's just a different animal right now. He looks like that dude. Shavkat's a bad matchup for Leon. I think he could be too. He can strike, he can grapple. He's a big fucking guy at 170 pounds. I'm intrigued by the fight. Because it's the UFC, Horth in the first and Brundage by reffing. Holy shit. I hope not. I meant versus Kobe and Bilal after that. He probably would lose to anyone. You mean he's a lock for Kobe and Bilal? I don't know. I wouldn't call him a lock over either one. Yeah, I'm picking Shavkat. It's because he got a ton of that experience, man, in Sambo and shit. Shavkat took Figgy's spot as the best bully fight style. I would have loved to seen Bilal versus Shavkat. Hey, look at that, guys. We're at 75 likes. I'm going to rip it up. Woo. I mean, if he wins, the options are endless now. If he ain't Garry wins, I could see him getting that fight. But if he beats Shavkat, man, I don't know. I don't think so. That'd be insane. You know what? If he wins, give him a title shot. I wouldn't say no. He won't get it. Yeah, can you imagine Wonder Boy gets it in front of him? It's all timeline based, right? If who's ready to go? If it's fucking Wonder Boy ready to go, Bilal on the sidelines, yeah. You bet against him every time. Yeah, you'd be winning if you bet him though. Imagine if Wonder Boy got a shot over Bilal. I'd feel so bad for him because Wonder Boy got bullied by Bilal. It's just the stylistic matchup's intriguing, right? I'm imagining Wonder Boy versus Leon Edwards. That's an interesting matchup. That fight would sell. I'd definitely watch it. Shit. Shavkat's a beast. I love Wonderboy and want to bet on him for a good payday, but I don't know. I like betting on underdogs, but I don't know. I don't blame you for not knowing there. Well, sometimes this shit moves around. You guys know how the game goes. Fighters pull out, fighters step in. That's how it works, man. I gotta trim this damn beard, man. Holy shit, it's getting long. You think TKO Bilal? I would love to see that fight in 5 rounds. And imagine Bilal's in there late on top of Shavkat. We get a big upset. Because Bilal's got that gas tank, man. Let's not forget Bilal can go all day. If Leon beats Kobe, I could see them doing an Aspinall Miocic main event. Leon, Bilal, co-main, fucking fight would sell numbers, but they won't do Aspinall Miocic. They'll do him versus Cyril, if anything. I feel like he would probably more likely want to challenge up a weight class if Strickland wins, or even Duplessis, or even Adesanya. Fuck. If Leon beats Kobe, I could see them doing an Aspinall Miocic main event, though. This is a good call. I like that. You favor Wonder Boy against Leon? It could be live. That'd be a crazy fight. But I think Leon would catch him. I want to see it too, though. I want to see it. I was going to bet $100 on Strickland, but I doubted myself at the last minute. Big mistake. It's normal because you look at that fight, it wasn't supposed to go Strickland's way. It's very annoying. Well, he's injured and they want to keep the super fight between him and Miocic together. I think Leon smokes Bilal. I think that Bilal is still a hard fight for him, but Leon's striking is way better. I could see Leon TKOing Bilal. You favor Wonder Boy over Shavkat? I think Shavkat's gonna win. Let's go with your gut. Yeah, I'm going Shavkat. Gastelum Font Green plus 1306. I like it, Lane. I'm picking all those same sides. I think that it's live to happen. Entitled Aspinall. Stipe's been waiting longer, but apparently I deserve the title fight with Jones more. Stipe, he's fought and waited way longer. Well, I'll say this. It's the fact that Aspinall has that interim belt now. That's fair. That's fair. I'm sorry that PFL haunted you, bro. If Aspinall beats Miocic, John fighting the winner would be so much bigger. It's a different type of fight, though, between Miocic and Jones. It's a legacy fight, right? The Aspinall fight could still be there. It's just that's a matchup of the greatest heavyweight in UFC history versus the greatest in UFC history. He takes too many hits. If Wonderboy talks him out, I'll be if he knocks him out, I'll be mesmerized. Unpopular opinion, but Strickland isn't beating DDP. I'm betting everything on it. Hey, good luck, Ernie B. But I don't think DDP is going to get the victory. So many people lost money betting Pacheco KO. Well, bro, Machina was supposed to get knocked out. I was mesmerized by her toughness. She ate everything, and Pacheco looked mid. Cyborg's going to beat Pacheco. Kayla Harrison will beat Pacheco if they ran it back. I reckon that she would. So many people lost money betting Pacheco KO. DDP smoked Strickland. I'm saying the same lines, bro. He smoked Strickland? Nah. Yeah, she got that Russian chin. I'm one of those people, LMAO, that chick she fought will have CTE. That's funny. Why do all MMA predictors have Kelvin this week? I don't know. They like him. Bilal beat Brady. Luke K. Burns. And they make excuses for those fights as well. TKO'd by Bilal, one arm Burns. Why can't they accept Bilal's good? Hey, I accept Bilal's good. I just think that so is Kelvin. Aspinall Miocic first, just pair up Tom and John. They're not going to do it, bro. They're waiting for Tom, or no, rather, they're waiting for John and Miocic. Odds on Oliveira versus Islam still happening. If Colby Covington wins, I could see the super fight between Makachev and him, but I still think it happens. I rewatched the Bilal Jeff Neal fight. Bilal was getting lit up, and Leon has better takedown defense. I'm telling you, I think Leon would beat Bilal. You think his stream's behind? It might be. You got to refresh. I think Cyborg might TKO her in the 3rd round. Strickland ain't never fought a true African who lives in Africa. I guess. I guess it doesn't count for Adesanya, unfortunately. Brady's team been taking L's. Yeah, but he's linked up with Piper, and Piper's a walking W. Yeah, if you look at the first fight, Bilal was getting handled by Leon. I definitely would be picking Leon if they fought. Kelvin, Benil, Bobby parlay, great underdog parlay. I just don't think Benil wins, dude. Yeah, he's too smooth with it. Possible. I'm picking Font. Finch went on Figgy though. Figgy's training with Cejudo again. Colby Dustin at 170. Give Dustin Burns at 300. That would be a crazy ass fight. I'd watch Dustin and Burns. Sabatini fucked it up. Sabatini's been taking L's. You want Aspinall versus John? I love it too, but they got their own plan. Dana secretly wants to hold up two divisions for Colby Islam super fight. Add Fawn in there for Benny. Yo, AJ, can you check out my channel? We recently made a ranking ethnicities in UFC videos sitting at 1.8K subs. Sure, left lane. I'll look at you right now. Let's check out Mr. Left Lane MMA. Comprehensive. Oh, these are funny videos, bro. I'll click on one of them for you right now, dude. I like the concept idea, man. Let's see. Let's see. Let's check it out, left lane. Kazik Chad, Rock Bottom. This is a good video, bro. That's funny as shit. Euro Brazilians. Let's see. Bro, you did a lot of research on this. I'll give it a like right now. Left lane MMA. You're doing good work, bro. You're doing good work. I like the concept videos that you have, bro. Shout out to you. Leon's a more likable Izzy. I mean, different styles. Come on. Is there a slight chance of Bebo return? I would say no. Really? You're in a Facebook group with his dad. That's pretty fucking interesting. Hey, good luck on the prop parlay. I ain't betting it though. It's a Canadian thing, my friend. Ian Garrett. You fucking weasel. How do you even do an Irish accent? Hold on. Fucking weasel. I'm the fucking champ. You fucking weasel. My wife is my wife is 40. She's not wagging me. I think that sounds more like fat bastard from Austin Powers, man. I don't know how that Irish accent flows. He's a fucking child beater. He beats his children. Yeah, it might be North Ireland, but yeah, there's your fucking there's your accent right there, my man. Smith said on the BYM that Brundage is a killer in the gym, but he can't figure out in the cage. Well, of course, he's going to talk about his guy. For sure, my brother. Of course, my dude. Barlow is my pick. You think Benil could beat Gamrot? Benil did beat Gamrot. Benil already beat Gamrot. Yeah, I think Barlow's going to knock him out. I like the laughing faces. Probably not. No, I'm against both of those guys. That's a Birmingham accent, fella. That's fucking hilarious. I don't know my accents well enough, it seems. My guy AJ, happy holidays. Hey, Merry Christmas, happy holidays, bro. Shout out to you in NYC. I used to like Ian Gary. Sucks it had to go this way. It is unfortunate. I think Brady will dominate. Can't give up, dude, after one loss. Remember, DC wanted him to call out Usman when he was in the crowd that one time? I don't even remember that, nah. But hey, it would have went badly for him. I sounded like Patty. That's fucking funny. The baby back ribs. Yeah, yeah. I would love more Mike Myers movies. Oh, that was a good fucking call. I agree with this. Sean Strickland impression. We're gonna do the man dance, man. Gonna throw the fist. Ian Gary. You're a cock, bro. You're a cock. You might as well just kill yourself. Sound like a sad Australian. Hey, bro, just stay consistent, man. Stay consistent with videos. It's a different concept type videos than I do, but yeah, bro, I just say stay at it. Seems like you got some following, you got good research you put in. Just keep doing your thing and having fun with it, man. I like your audio. You got a good voice for it too, bro. Bump, 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 bump. Fucking Sean Strickland. That Irish accent, I don't know. Maybe it's Birmingham. So Benio beat Gamrot and Gamrot beat Armin. I'd say he's a good chance. Styles make fights. Ariel Hawani impression, dude. Ariel Hawani impression is gonna be good. Hold on, I want to listen to a recent Ariel clip. All right. Very excited to talk about the week's worth of MMA content we're doing here at UFC Austin. We got big fights coming. We have a nice matchup, man. Nice fight. Would you rather have Cody Brundage hairline or Polteria chin? Brundage hairline. I can always get a replacement. Good man, Pick'em. Good man. Gamrot didn't beat Arman. I thought that Arman should have won. Hey, good shit, my dude. Good shit, left lane. UK accents all sound the same to me. Sadly, that's great. Sadly. AJ, what's up? It's past your bedtime. I know I should probably be sleeping because I'm saying crazy shit, but I'm having fun right now. So I'm hanging out. What do we have for likes now, bro? We're at 80. We're at 80 likes here. I want to see it go higher, actually. Let's get it to 100 likes. Ariel, screw you, Chael. Ali, at least I can get on a plane. Holy shit. Working on subs. If she submits Jamie Lynn Horth, I'll believe in her now. I feel like Pantoja's too smooth. I wouldn't punch Ariel in the face, man. I would not. Ariel was my favorite personality in MMA growing up. Regardless of if I'm watching him consistently now, I'd never hit him, bro. I bet 500 on Brzeski against Boudet, and Brzeski got robbed. Yeah, he did. What up, AJ? Shout out from Scottsdale. What's up? Did not expect to open YouTube and see you live right now. I know normally I go live earlier, but I missed the earlier live because I dropped the video. That was one of the most blatant robberies. I skipped a comment here. Oh shit. Is there a bet you absolutely tanked on? Yeah. My bet that I tanked on was some time back with Raul Rosas. That fucking $800 and him versus Rodriguez. I was thinking, AJ, instead of just making your one or two bets, place $10 on all your picks from Max Fight Companion Entertainment. Not a terrible idea. It would be risky as fuck, though. Joey's on Gary's side all the way. I haven't seen it, man. I don't know. Prime McGregor versus Prime Ferguson. The old days, bro. The MMA beat. I'd pick Prime McGregor. I'd like to see that sub prop. I mean, I can look at it right now. The sub prop for that fight right now for Hardy to win by sub, it is plus 700, bro. Yeah, Ariel's okay. Ariel's okay. I guess that is the fun. You're right. It wouldn't, man. It wouldn't. Wash Tony still kicks his ass. Yeah, but Patty Pimblett's also open on the feet. Pimblett ain't the one. Oh, Patty the baddie. Well, I guess you just have good luck then, bro. Keep it up with the luck. I think it might be worth a sprinkle. That's sub prop at plus 700. I mean, realistically, no, but it's just I think he wanted to prove to himself he can complete something difficult and that he's still like in his athletic prime. I'd probably say America. USA. It's just the issue in America is there's so many other sports. The people's picks have been nice. Yeah, they have been faring well. Listen, you got to throw 10 on every people's picks. Well, Tony's on his way out. He's trying to prove he's still got something left. Dan Hardy says she learned super quick and has proven a lot. Curious to see if she improved. Okay, fair. I believe that, but also it is his wife, so he's not going to say anything negative about her. Like he's going to hype her up, bro. She's getting way better. Trust me, dude. Being on later, you can catch the West Coast. True, bro. True. I'm here with my West Coast savages. Yeah, I think she means just for the entertainment of the stream. I would say those are the big three. Hey, I'm glad you love it, Emma. I'm glad you love watching the content. God bless you. God bless you. God bless. Oh, it's asked me to do more impressions, guys. That's what I need to do right now. Oh, I need impressions to wake me up, actually. Ask me stuff in the chat. I bet Patty to beat Gordon, Khalil to beat Jacoby, and Vanessa to beat Murata. LOL. I'm always on the right side. That is pretty amazing. No, definitely not. Kind of like Misha Tate because of the strength of schedule. Your thoughts? I'm picking Misha Tate by decision. Yeah, I agree with that. And consistency. She's been fighting. Team elevation's good. Whole fight companion is Ariel. Can you imagine? The whole companion is Ariel Hawani. He hits him with a right hand and down he goes. Wow, that was epic. Do Mr. Miyagi? Daniel-san. Wexon Wexuf. Wexun Wexuf. Daniel-san. GSP impression. I'm not impressed by your performance. Parlez-vous français? I am not impressed by your performance. The Rogan impression. I don't know. I feel like Rogan kind of sounds American like I do. He hits him with a nice right hand and down he goes. Oh, wow. That was epic. Yeah. Oh, another Ian Gary? Fucking. You fucking weasel. Fucking weasel. Neil Magny's a child beater. I like your accents. You need to work. Someone you're Brazilian. I think I need to probably work on all of them. Impression of Tai Tuivasa putting his order in at McDonald's. Mate, let me get a McChicken. All right. Let me get a McFries. Let me add on top of that, make a large vanilla shake. Pick me up with a Big Mac. And let's do a large Coke in there. Large Coke in there. Woo woo. Imitate Ian Gary shitting his pants at the pressure. I don't know. Even just fucking. I think he's gonna start cursing. Do an MMA guru impression. Starting with the first fight of the night, working our way up to the main event. I reckon that this fight's gonna be competitive. I think it's gonna be a close fight. All right, mate. From England. Yeah, that's tricky, bro. Gurus is hard. I'm gonna break down UFC Austin, starting with the first fight of the night, working my way up to the main event. The McFries. Cyril Gane. I think this one's decent for me. Bongamin. Cyril Gane. It's a masterclass. I will beat Derek Lewis and work my way back to fight for the title. Eat a sub on screen. I think that's a good idea. That was Liam Neeson. I don't fucking know. The Black Beast. My balls was hot. My balls was hot. I want to knock him out because he disrespected Popeye's chicken. Finchman impression. Woo! Woo! The Finch impression. I don't fucking know. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a big main event, and I can't wait to talk about it with my guy AJ here. Guru was spot on. It's fucking funny, man. Impression of Tony at the nursing home. He's not speaking at that point. I don't know. I don't know where to go with this one. You're not attacking my family anymore. Do a Morty impression. Rick, Rick, are we gonna be safe on the flight? Am I gonna be okay? Rick. Yeah, Morty, we're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. All right, Rick. It's just, last time we didn't get back safely. Rick. Johnny Walker, when Anthony Smith started saying, "You disrespected my family," I'd be like, "What the fuck?" That's a GSP. I don't even know how Vegeta sounds. I'm sorry. I guess we're gonna have to go with Pick'em said, bro. He said, "My money on AJ." It's a good Finch. That's great. Impression of Tom Aspinall. Fuck, dude. All right. I'm gonna fight for the belt. I want to fight John Jones for the title. I'm a real champ. I don't think he can dethrone me. I have what it takes to stay on top of the game. 5 minutes and we're out. Is that a Finch line? Whose line is that? Bro, we've been on here 90 minutes. Look at that. That's actually immaculate. 90 minutes was my goal. Please tell Finch stop doing the random Bill Burr yelling. It's who he is, man. Have you ever been fingered by it? Have you ever been have you ever been fingered by an MMA fighter? Best impersonation so far. The Rick and Morty line. Yeah. Great show, Age. You got to wake up at 4:30. Good night to everyone and luck this weekend. Fuck yeah. Your weigh-in comments have been hilarious. Yeah, I go off on those weigh-in shows. The Gone impression is decent. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Oh, oh no. Oh no. This can't be true. I don't believe this is actually a thing. I think that the media is just attacking a successful up and coming fighter. Joey Diaz, money, cocksucker. We're gonna be on live stream for another couple minutes, then go fucking conquer the day. All right. Don't worry about if the world's flat, square, or rectangle. I don't give a fuck. I'm walking on it like the king. All right, cocksucker. My Dr. Evil, I don't even know. I don't even know. Austin Powers. Yeah, I don't know how Dr. Evil sounds. Austin Powers Faja. I don't have it, bro. I don't have it. Joe Biden, I just fucking fall off the chair, and I think that'd be pretty accurate. Guys, we've been here 90 minutes. I'm losing my mind over here. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Check out the recent video that I dropped on the channel a couple hours ago. The name of it, if you haven't seen it, let me look. It is titled, actually, I don't know what it's titled. 1 second. Dylan Dennis exposes Ian Gary's wife, exclamation mark. Holland versus MVP and Sanhagen versus Nurmagomedov leaked, question mark. And it's got my face in it. So go check out that recent video. I think it's a pretty good take about the current situation that's going on. I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are tremendous. Back to Borat is definitely right. Very nice, guys. I appreciate you tuning into the show. How about a chill? Fucking yeah, Yuri Rodriguez. I appreciate you guys. Much love. I'll be live again Thursday. I'm dropping the this week's Best MMA Best show tomorrow. So content's gonna be on the channel every day. Make sure the subscriber count is on, or make sure you turn on the subscribe button and the post notifications. You know what I'm saying. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the likes. Much love. I'm booking out. Peace, everybody. Good night.